And now,
breaking news.
Ahoy, the news.
News
From the Weird Wire.
News from the Weird Wire. Lost ring. So, ABC affiliate KLKN reports that a woman's 1966 high school ring from Crete High in Nebraska was found 60 years later and some 1,300 miles away. The ring, which belonged to Barbara Wheelage, was uncovered by a metal detector operated by Andrew Kerr in Belmar, New Jersey.
Anyone want to guess the age of Andrew? Just saying.
The ring's identifiable marks, which included her initials, led Kiffer to contact the Crete Public Library. The library then contacted the Crete Public Schools Foundation, which then contacted another 66 graduate who finally led them to Wheelage's sister, Sandy. Of course, it's the ooh and ah of it. Wheelage Roach says, number one, for this young man to take it upon himself to do this is monumental. So, yes, we do have the ring. And after all that time, it didn't even suffer any damage. As for how the ring ended up on the other side of the country, Wheelage did live in Boston for a time. We still have no idea how the ring got there. That's really interesting. But if you lived in Boston, that's not still a journey to New Jersey.
It's a half a day's drive.
Escape to Alcatraz. Coyote swims to famed prison. While so many were trying to swim away from Alcatraz, this coyote, or some say coyote. Now, of all the YouTube videos and everything I watch, and you know about Alcatraz and the currents, the undertow, the high tide, low tide, almost impossible to swim.
I just know what Sean Connery did to get out.
We got off the rock. We're going to get off this rock. Anyway, coyotes can commonly be seen throughout the San Francisco and Martin Parklands, but never before on Alcatraz, says spokesperson for the Golden Gate National Recreation Area and Safety of Coyotes. No, I'm just teasing. I added that last part. First time our park biologist observed anything like this. Bet they were all like working late that day, texting stuff, pictures. They were into it. You could just tell. The coyote was first spotted by a human Alcatraz tourist who took a video of the swimming animal and sent it to Aiden Moore, a guest relations employee for Alcatraz City Cruises. I didn't believe them to start. It's unknown where the coyote came from or why it made its journey to Alcatraz, but we can only assume that a roadrunner was involved. No. If he's the only coyote on that island, he gets first shot at all those critters and creatures. And he's probably going to be the main predator. So,
well, why is it that the only thing I can think of is there are coyotes in the San Francisco park system all the time? That is the last place I would expect a bunch of coyotes to be.
Right?
How many millions of people live there?
They're getting domesticated there.
Well, do you remember the stories of San Francisco's poop problems?
Mm-hmm.
Just anywhere?
Right.
Side of the road, whatever? I would like to know if the coyotes came at the same point.
Could be. Could be.
They're like, this is a really wild city. We should live here.
Look at it. I'm just blown away. Well, maybe it's different for a coyote. Swim that distance.
It's a long ways out there.
Yeah. A piece of AI-generated art certainly gave a student a lot to chew on, according to the Sun-Star. The student newspaper for the University of Alaska Fairbanks, an undergraduate was arrested at a school art exhibit after allegedly eating a piece of display. Oh, goodness. Here we go again.
Well, what was it?
Graham Granger is accused of ripping artwork off the walls and eating it in a reported protest, police report says. The piece was created by student Nick Dwyer and uses AI. When you make art, you become vulnerable, and so the artwork is vulnerable. And that's something that makes it seem more alive or more real or in the moment, Dwyer said following the incident.
Spoken like a true artist.
Right. Granger was booked on criminal mischief and has since been released. There's no word on the status of his digestive system. So was this a piece that you could eat or not? You just ate some paper?
Was it laser printed?
Construction paper? Decoupage?
I don't know that I'd want to be eating lacquer.
Where'd that come from? Huh?
57 of the 160 images on the wall were ruined.
It was just some type of material. It wasn't food. Because that's...
What's smaller than a 5x7? 3.5 by 5?
Okay.
I think. Sure. In the photography world.
Yeah.
Mr. Smith, you can correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
There's just 100 pictures up on the wall. Missing
some of them?
57 of the 160 because they're partially chewed on.
Well, that is stupid for that person to eat that. Graham.
Nick Dwyer and AI collaboration is the sign that's on the artwork.
Yeah.
With the title Shadow Searching, Chat GPT Psychosis 2025.
Wow.
AI generated prints, computer art. If you tell ChatGPT to write or to draw you a picture,
yes,
can you sell that for millions and hang it on walls? And
I don't know.
I don't know that I'd buy any of these.
One thing that I noticed about if you ask, say if you're on ChatGPT, you say, "I need an image for this thing we're talking about." They'll get most of it right, and then there'll be like a weird word, like X-ray, and it'll put like, and you didn't say it, and it'll put like the date, and it'll be the wrong date. It's like they get almost perfect.
I will say that of all of the searches that I have used, because now Google doesn't let you use anything other than their AI version.
Right.
They're getting more and more correct.
Yeah.
When they first switched to that, they were all wrong. Every last one of them that well, this doesn't work. Well, this doesn't work. They're working now.
Learned it. AI.
You still can't chew on their pictures.
Yeah, just don't do that. It's probably not a good idea anyway. We're not made to eat paper. I'm sure photo paper and film and...
These appear to be high gloss paper.
So some chemicals.
Not great on the digestive system, no.
That's news from the Weird Wire.